Yes, is about current job, visa sponsorship job currently going in Australia for visa 482. So today I want to share with you from all the job sites I've told you in this channel so far. I want to show you just to reinforce that visa 482 is still ongoing. Employers are still looking for overseas trained staff. There is still critical shortage of workforce in Australia. Hence, the introduction of visa 482 to bridge temporary skill shortage in Australia. Just because I haven't been making videos on this doesn't mean that it has stopped. I just want to tell you, still be searching for a job. This means that if you find a job, the employer covers your visa bill, okay? And the skill assessment for visa 482 is not rigorous like a normal skilled migration visa, okay? All right, so I'll be sharing these jobs today, and if this sounds like something you want to hear, please sit back and let's dig in. Welcome. Thank you. All right. So let's have a recap of TSS visa, temporary skill shortage visa. Okay, so this visa came about due to skill shortage in Australia. We don't know when it's going to stop, but it's still ongoing. There is no plan to stop it yet. Okay, so it has different stream. It has short-term stream, medium-term, and subsequent entrance. Okay, so for short term you might stay in Australia up to 2 years. For long term it might be up to 2 to 4 years. However, there is a permanent resident after each stay. Okay, you'll be qualified for visa 189. Actually, is now after 2 years you can qualify for this permanent resident. All right, so let's go on straight to this job. The first job I'm going to show you today is from Indeed Australia. Okay, that's one of the sites I've shared in this channel before. Okay, so the first job we're going to talk about is allied health. Okay, I don't want to say much about this because it's a locum. Okay, so it's something like occupational therapist, physiotherapist, physio assistant, therapy assistant, and so on. So they are looking for these people, visa sponsorship. The next one is registered nurse, but I am not going to waste my time on registered nurse because we actually know that there are a lot of registered nurse job going in Australia. Okay, so another one we want to talk about is the GP. Okay, don't worry, I will give you links. Okay, there is GP job going. This is going to be a very short video. All right, if you're a medical doctor and you want to migrate to Australia, I'm assuming that by now you know what is PEP, DPA, MMM 1, 2, 3, and so on. They are offering that program. Okay, there are actually a lot of GP job in indeedaustralia.com that I saw a lot. So if you're a doctor, please go there and check and see if you are qualified. Okay, so another one we're talking about today is occupational therapist, visa sponsorship available. Occupational therapist, where are you? A lot of jobs are going. We have another registered nurse. There is a lot of them, but I want to compile a list because I've had so many inquiries from nurses. I just want to show them as well the agencies that are helping to recruit overseas trained nurses. Okay, that will be in a separate video, so I'm not going to talk much about nurses today. All right, so another one is lead educator. This is for early childhood educators. So this will be like lead educator in charge of a group or center or thereabouts. So but it's for early childhood. It's not for primary or secondary school. It's for crèche or pre-primary school as well. Another one is hospital pharmacist. Regional visa sponsorship opportunity available. So you'll be going to regional Australia. If you're a pharmacist, please check that. Okay, now I want to move to another job website, which is Seek Australia. All right, the first job here is actually unskilled job, visa sponsorship for senior stylist, hairdresser. They want hairdressers with exceptional skills, okay? With exceptional skills, there are a lot of them. They are looking for. This particular company has been advertising. They've been advertising. They advertised another one 3 days ago. So it's ongoing. Check that company, check that job for hairdressers with exceptional skills. Just for you to know how desperate they are, I think they've advertised about 5 and they're saying they are ready to do fast track for you. Now, even though I said I don't want to talk much about nurses, but I'm forced to say something now. I've seen so many people telling me they are nurses and stuff. First and foremost, if you're a nurse and you want to go for visa sponsorship, this one is really very specific. It said visa 482. Internationally qualified nurses. They know it's you. Like, stop telling me they don't take people from your country. They are looking for people that are internationally qualified. Okay, but first thing you must know is that they will help you to do your APA registration, which means you must be ready to have your IELTS. You see how I spell it out? Okay. All right. The last job I want to share is mechanical and hydraulic fitters. They said we can sponsor a qualified candidate. If you are a suitable candidate, they are happy to sponsor you. All right. So about this particular type of job and visa, you just need to be ready. When you're applying for it, please know that you are shooting for an international job. Okay? Make all your documents up to standard. All right? It's not going to be easy because you're not the only person looking for the job. I always tell you the truth, okay? But you don't have to give up, all right? Keep looking, and I always remind you that this visa is still ongoing. Visa sponsorship job is still ongoing. I will be sharing more on this channel, okay? Another thing I want to emphasize on is the time for processing visa 482. Visa 482 can be processed within 4 days. Even if you go to the Home Affairs, Department of Home Affairs website, you will see it there. 4 days, 1 week, your visa is out. Your employer is the one making sure that everything is going smoothly. All you need is to be supplying the documents they need, okay? So government has a pathway for this visa and they want it to be fast track because you actually coming to work. Okay, there is a job for you and you're coming to work. All right, I know that many people that will not watch this video to the end will still ask me what is the age limit for this visa. If you've watched some of my videos on visa 482, I've mentioned that it actually does not have age limit. The employer, depending on the agreement the employer has with the government, that will decide. And their English language, except from professional occupation like nurses, doctor and stuff, other people, their English requirements can be up to 4.5 or even 5 or thereabout, because some of the employers or occupation group, they have concession in their labor agreement that they can take someone that had lower English and also someone that is above 45. Sometimes they take up to 55. Okay? So when you ask me that, and when I say there is no age limit, this is what I mean. It depends on your employer. And I've actually seen a job where they advertise and say they will take up to 55 years for visa 482. I think I've shared it here too as well. Okay? All right, that brings us to the end of this video. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do subscribe to my channel and become a member of this beautiful family where we keep it real, okay? Everything Australia, New Zealand, lifestyle, visa, and so on. Thank you. Bye.